Welcome to Monday Night Baseball here at Elkhorn City Park, where your Elkhorn City Cougars are taking on the Pike Central Hawks. The Cougars are starting off this season 3-0. And your Cougars are taking the field. The Pike Central Hawks are 1-1 on the season. Jake Halsey's on the mound for the Cougars to start this game. Starting lineup for the Hogs will be Varney, Morgan, Maynard, Dameron, Huffman, Blankenship, Chapman, Bowman, and E. Maynard. Your defensive for the Cougars, you got Caden Sawyers behind the plate, Jackson Sloan at first, Hunter Atkins at second, Oliver Sesko at short, Grayson Rader at third. Connor Anderson in right, or in left, Isaiah in center, and Carter Ramey in right field. And Jake Halsey's getting his first start of the season. And the first pitch. Ball a little high. Hit by a pitch. Varney reaches first on a hit by pitch. Up next is number 2, Morgan. Varney makes a break for second, and he's in standing up with a stolen base. Got a 1-1 count on Morgan. Ball in the dirt, gets by Sawyers. Varney makes it up to third on the pass ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Runner on third. Ball seems a little bit high. 3-0 the count. Ball in the dirt. Ball 4. So you got runners on first and third. Number 6, Maynard's coming up to bat. Ball in the dirt. Morgan moves up to second on a stolen base. Ball gets past Sawyers again. Runner comes in to score. Pike Central takes a 1-0 lead. Three-0 the count. Ball 4 outside. Runners on first and third. No outs. Pike Central got a 1-0 lead. Number 24, Dameron's coming up to the plate. Ball hit. Out of play. Foul ball. 0-1 to count. Ball gets by Sawyers again. Runner moves up to second on a pass ball. Got runners on second and third. 1-1 to count, no outs. Pike Central with a 1-0 lead. Ball high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Three balls, 1 strike on that ball inside. Coach Halsey's coming out to calm down his pitcher a little bit. Fouled off. Got a full count on the batter. Ball hit and caught. By Jackson Sloan. Huffman's up to bat. Ball 1. Fouled off. 1-1 to count. Got runners on second and third, 1 out. Ball possibly a little bit inside. Two, 1 to count. Ball right back to the pitcher. Over to first for the out. Try to get the runner at home. He's in safely. Pike Central takes a 3-0 lead. Ball 2. Strike right down the middle, called. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Pike Central with a 3-0 lead in the top of the first. Ball chopped right back to the pitcher. Throws over to Sloan, and that ends the inning. We're in the bottom of the first inning. Pike Central's got a 3-0 lead. Defensively for the Hawks, you've got Blankenship at first, Morgan at second, Varney at short, Huffman at third, Chapman in left, E. Maynard in center, and Bowman in right, and B. Maynard behind the plate, and E. Dameron on the mound. And your starting lineup for your Cougars is leading off number 23, Isaiah Sweeney. He's up to bat right now. On deck, you got Hunter Atkins. Then Jake Halsey's to follow. Ball a little low. Swing and a miss. Ball high, 2-1 to count. Ball 3 the count, 3-1. Swing and a miss. Full count on Isaiah. Ball 4. Isaiah draws a walk on 6 pitches. Up next is number 3, Hunter Atkins. Ball 1 gets past the catcher. Isaiah's up to second, standing up. He's credited with another stolen base this season. Ball outside, 2-0 the count on Hunter. Strike 1 right down the middle. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2-2 the count. Got Isaiah on second. Hunter hits a pop-up. Out of play. Count still 2-2. Ball 3. Low and outside. Hunter hits the ball. It drops in to the center fielder. Isaiah's running third, going home. And he's in, standing up. And Hunter gets an RBI double on that. Up next to bat will be number 6, Jake Halsey. Hunter making a break for third. And he made it in safely. Credit him with another stolen base this season. Two balls, no strikes on Halsey. Halsey hits a long fly ball out to right field, and it's caught. Hunter stays put at third. Got one down. Up next is number 4, Oliver Sesko. Oliver hits the ball Foul out of play into the graveyard. 0-1 to count on Oliver. Ball appears to be a little low. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Got Hunter on third. Swing and a miss, so you got a 1 ball, 2 strike count on Oliver. Hunter on third. 3-1 to score, with the Hawks leading the Cougars right now. Ball inside, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Oliver's down on strikes, which brings up number 5, Grayson Rader. Ball inside. Ball low, 2-0. Called strike. 2-1 to count, 2 outs. Runner on third. Swing and a miss, 2-2 the count. Okay, I missed a strike somewhere. And that ends the inning. At the end of 1, it is the Pike Central Hawks 3, Elkhorn City Cougars 1. And we're back to the top of the second. Number 42, Chapman's going to lead off the inning. Strike 1 in the count. Ball way high. Ball a little low. 2-1 to count. Ball bunted foul. Two balls, 2 strikes to count. No outs. Top of the second. Ball batted. Got through to center field. Isaiah cuts it off. Back into Hunter with a single. Number 11, E. Bowman's up to bat. Chapman's on first. Chapman's making a break for second, and he's in standing up. Credit him with a stolen base. Ball 2 high. Ball hit up the middle, right to the shortstop, Oliver Sesko, who throws over to first. No, and he's safe at first. Sloan throws home, and he's safe, no tag. Pike Central extends the lead by 1. Foul ball out of play. Runner on first. E. Maynard's up to bat for the Hawks. Ball gets past Sawyers. Maybe that was a hit by a pitch. Runners move up. You got runners on first and second. Farney's back up to bat. Ball 1. Ball 2 outside. Ball lined up the middle. Isaiah into center field. Cuts it off. Gets it back into the infield. Got bases loaded. Number 2, H. Morgan's up to bat. He walked his first time around. Ball 1 high. Ball hit into left field. Connor gets the ball into Oliver. 2-run scores, ball over the head, and the runner moves up to third. So you got runners on first and third. Ball in play, hit the left field for a single. Another run comes in to score. 7-1 to score. We're runners on first and third. Number 24, E. Dameron's up to bat. He flied out to Sloan his first time at bat. Ball one gets past the catcher. Runners move up one base. Brings Pike Central's lead 8-1. Ball hit up to Oliver. He bobbles. Can he get it to first in time? On to first for the out. One out now. Up to bat, number 5, Huffman. He lined out his last at bat. Back to the pitcher. Ball one to count. Two balls, no strikes, one out. Pike Central's got an 8-1 lead here in the top of the second. Ball hit sharply back to the second baseman. Hunter Atkins over to Sloan. And another run scores. Pike Central scores another run. 9-1 to score, 2 outs. And up to bat will be number 3, Blankenship. He grounded out his first appearance. Ball one to count. Fly ball into left field. Caught by Anderson, and that ends the inning. At the end of 1.5, it is Pike Central Hawks 9, your Elkhorn City Cougars 1. And we're back to the bottom of the third. Leading off this inning will be Jackson Sloan. You have Sloan, Anderson, and Ramey, your first three of this inning. Ball one, a little low. Ball two, a little outside. Sloan's hit by the pitch. Way to wear it, Jackson. Way to wear it. Connor Anderson's up to bat. Called strike. No balls, one strike. No outs. Runner on first. Swing and a miss by Anderson. No balls, two strikes. Ball hit. And it's on the infield. Stepped on the bag at second for a force. Got one out. Runner on first. Foul ball out of play on Carter Ramey. Ball low and inside. Swing and a miss, strike two. Ball a little high, 2-2 the count. One out, runner on first. Ball outside, full count on that, Ramey. On deck is number one, Caden Sawyers. Foul tipped into the catcher's glove. Two outs, runner on first. Up to bat, number one, Caden Sawyers. Ball one, a little high. called. Strike at the knees. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Runner on first. Ball outside. 2-2 the count. You got 2s across the board on the ball, strikes, and out count. Foul ball. Ducked out of the way and back caught the ball. Ball low. Full count. Runner on first. 2 outs. Runner will be moving. Fouled off again. Ball chopped back to the pitcher. Over to first. And that ends the inning. At the end of 2, it is Pike Central 9, Elkhorn City 1. Chapman, Bowman, and E. Maynard are your 3 up in the top of the 3rd. We'll be back right after this. We are back at the top of the third. Pike Central still has a 9-1 lead over the Cougars. Number 42, Chapman's up to bat for the Hawks. He's 1 for 1 in this game. He singled on a ground ball to Isaiah in his last at bat. Called strike right down the middle. Ball high over the head. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. No outs in the top of the third. Ball in the dirt. 2-2 the count. Ball 3 high. Full count. If you're watching this game, feel free to share this video. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And Chapman reaches base on a walk. Ball fouled off, out of play. Runner on first. 0-1 to count on E. Bowman. He is 1 for 1 in this game. He singled on a ground ball right past shortstop, his first at bat. Chapman moves up to second on a stolen base. Ball 1 high, sorry. Line back to short, so Oliver over to Sloan. Runner safe at first. Runners on first and third. No outs. Maynard's up to bat. Ball low. Ball high. Gets by. And runners move up. 1 pitch or 1 base. Fouled off. 2 balls, 1 strike the count. Ball 3, 3-1 to count. No outs. Runner on second. 10-1 to score. Ball 4. Runners move up on the pass ball. Up to bat is number 18, Varney for the Hawks. He is 1 for 1. He's hit by a pitch in his first appearance, and he singled to center field in his last appearance. Runners on first and third. Ball hit up to the second baseman. Hunter Atkins dives, makes a play over to Sloan for the out. And a run scores. Ground to short. Over to first for the out. Called strike. Ball a little low. Ball hit. Out of play. Fouled off. One ball, 2 strikes. One to count. Got a 12-1 lead. Fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Top of the third. Pike Central's got a 12-1 lead over the Cougars. called. Strike 3, and that ends the inning. It'll be Isaiah, Hunter, Jake to start off the bottom of the third. At the end of 2.5, it is Pike Central Hawks 12, your Elkhorn City Cougars 1. We'll be back right after this. All right, we're back in the bottom of the third. Your Cougars have got to do a real major comeback here. Isaiah's leading off the inning. He walked his first appearance. Ball just a little low. Ball a little outside. 2-0 the count on Sweeney. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2-1. Share this live stream. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Sweeney's down on strikes. Up next, number 3, Hunter Adkins. Excuse me. We got a pitching change. Ratliff is coming in for Dameron. With 11-run lead, Pike Central has. Ball low in the dirt. Hunter is 1 for 1 in this game. He doubled on a fly ball to the center fielder last appearance. Ball 2. Hunter hits a fly ball that drops in left field for a single. Up next is number 6, Jake Halsey. He's 0 for 1. Hunter's making a break for third. Or second, sorry. Got a swing and a miss on Jake. Hunter's up to second, standing up. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Hunter's making a break for third. Jake hits a ball. Foul ball. Hunter got to go back to second. Count still 0 and 2. Ball 1. Hunter's up to third on another stolen base. Swing and a miss. Halsey's down on strikes. 2 down. Up to bat is number 4, Oliver Sesko. He's 0 for 1. He struck out swinging his last appearance. Fouled off. 0-1. Ball a little low, 1-1 to count. Got Hunter on third. Ball lined back to second. Out at first. To end the inning. At the end of 3, it is Pike Central 12, Elkhorn City 1. We got a pitching change for the Cougars. Oliver Sesko's coming in to pitch. Halsey goes to short. We're in the top of the 4th. 12-1 the score. Ball one to count on Huffman. Ball two. Swing and a miss, strike one. Ball, a little outside, 3-1 to count. Ball line, ground ball to the shortstop, over to Sloan, gets past him. Runner safe at first. Called strike on that one. Ball hit the short. 6, 4, 3, double play. One and one to count. One ball, two strikes, 2 outs, top of the fourth, 12-1 lead Pike Central has over the Cougars. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that ends the inning. We'll be back right after this. All right, we're back at the bottom of the fourth. One and one to count on Grayson Raider. Two one to count. Three one. Ball hit left field, and it's down for a single by Raider. Up next, number 33, Jackson Sloan. Raider on first. Sloan's up to bat. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 1-1 to count. Half swing, but he went. Strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Ball, and the runner moves up to second on a pass ball. Two balls, 2 strikes. Runner on second, no outs. Ball hit long to between center and right field. Grayson's rounded third, heading home. Play at the plate. And he's in there sliding. And Sloan's into second with a double. Up next, number 19, Connor Anderson. He's 0 for 1 on the night. He flied out to a fielder's choice at short his last at bat. Called strike. Hit by pitch. Runners on first and second. Up next, number 11, Carter Ramey. Ball inside, 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 1-1 to count. Swing and a miss. Sloan moves up to third on a stolen base. Runners on first and third. The Hawks has got a 10-run lead. Actually, they're going to make Sloan go back to second. Sloan's going to third. Ball gets past the catcher. Ball hit foul. Share this video, tell a friend to tell a friend. Ramey hits the ball to shortstop. He gets past him. Sloan scores. Anderson moves up to third. Carter gets a single in this game. Swing and a miss by Caden Sawyers. Ball one over his head, ducking. Ball hit back to the pitcher, actually to second, over to the short for one. Anderson comes home to score. Isaiah Sweeney's up to bat. He's 0 for 1. He walked his first time, struck out his second at bat. Ball. Sawyers moves up to second on the pass ball. 1-1 to count on Sweeney. Ball two, 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner on second. Ball hit up to center field. Sawyer's heads to third and stays there. Got runners on the corners for Hunter Atkins. Isaiah was a good single to center field on that at bat. Swing and a miss by Atkins. Sweeney moves up to second on that one. Ball 1, 1-1 to count. Runners on second and third. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Runners on second and third. Ball 1 or ball 2, 2-2 the count. Ground ball up through the shortstop to left field. Sweeney going to around the third, heading home. Play at the plate. He is out. But a run did score. Jake Halsey up to bat. Ball 1. Atkins going over to third, and the ball's a little wide. He's in sliding. Credit him with a stolen base. Ball 2. 2-0 the count. 2 outs. Runner on third. 12-5 the score. Ball 3. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Bottom of the fourth. 12-5 lead Pike Central has over the Elkhorn City Cougars. And that's ball 3. Ball 4. Runners on first and third. Up next is number 4, Oliver Sesko. He's 0 for 2. He struck out and grounded out. Ball fly drops in to left field, shallow left field. Atkins scores. Halsey stays on second. Up next is Grayson Rader. He's 1 for 2. Ball 1 to count. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1-1. Called strike 2. Ball. 2-2 the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Cougars cut the Hawks' lead in half. Ball fly. Foul ball. Out to right field. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the fourth, 12-6 lead the Hawks have over the Cougars. Ball 3, full count. Ball 4, bases loaded. Oh, that was strike 3. My bad. At the end of 4, it is Pike Central Hawks 12, your Elkhorn City Cougars 6. And that's the end of the game. We thank you for joining us tonight. We will see you next time right here on the Elkhorn City Cougars Sports Network. Have a great night.